There are speculations that Jim Jones, the renowned rapper who has collaborated with Dipset and a possible covered union with Brook Bailey, star of Basketball Wives, have gone viral on social media after years spent in the spotlight with his Chrissy Lamon, my lifelong partner. Many were startled to suddenly hear whispers, separation, and an even more unexpected possible new union. While Jones and Lamon has a well-known and unusual connection with their peaks and valleys, as shown on reality TV, a swift change is implied by these rumors. Has caused supporters to be skeptical of IL, a topic of discussion whether the chronology even makes sense, as Marilee Jones was spotted in public a few weeks back. Lamon's social media support in early November, conjecture started following a number of postings and remarks on it was once known as Twitter, where supporters and admirers asked if there possibly have any validity to the notion that Jones had changed his mind so fast that discussion began following the report. According to accounts, Jones and Lamon had split up in September after just 2 months. Prior to the alleged covered union with Bailey's gap appeared abnormally brief, making admirers wonder how realistic Jones's marriage would be so swiftly, particularly considering his long-term contact with Lampkin that is quite public, stoking the fire a few days prior. According to these allegations, Jim Jones had discussed Lamon's Instagram posts, even expressing affection on her Halloween images from this exchange that won over a lot of fans uncertain about the nature of their connection if it had actually been broken. It seems odd that Jones would openly interact with her posts in particularly in such a kind and encouraging appropriate way for followers of the relationship of a pair throughout time. Jones's seeming fondness for Lam didn't fit with the story of an abrupt breakup, and the concept is far less of a hasty second marriage. The responses there has been a range of disbelief online. A lot of ex-users comedy and conjecture have expressed their thoughts on the subject, with some arguing that this was merely a rumor that was exaggerated proportion. However, some speculate that Jones might be attempting to maintain his keeping one's personal life out of the spotlight by not deal with the circumstance. Fans have directly noted that Lamon and Jones have long had an unusual partnership with long lengths of time spent together without their requirement for a formal marriage or designations that at one time, two were even engaged. Moment that was memorably broadcast on Love and New York's hip-hop scene, however, never adopted. The last stages of marriage are a reality that Lamon herself has discussed during the Jim Jones and Chrissy Lamon's years. The relationship has been made public scrutiny for more than 10 years. They turned into well-known figures in the reality TV industry via their participation in Love, and the two were spotted in New York's hip-hop scene, traversing the peaks and valleys of their partnership that featured an unforgettable Lampkin's suggestion to Jones is this. The moment became famous because it defied a man's conventional dynamic, making a proposal to a lady who was wearing Lampkin's dedication to Jones. Yet, in spite of the engagement and marriage did not materialize, and then they carried on for a long time. Collaboration that was not authorized by law institutionalized over time and gained recognition for deciding to flout expectations, to keep their romance going on their own terms instead of adhering to demands from society to get married. During the years that Lamon and Jones have both been candid about their relationship's difficulties, Lamon has stated at various aspects that she enjoys. According to Jones, marriage may not be the route for them. She has imparted knowledge about her opinions toward partnerships and the necessity of development and self-discovery that occasionally suggests a yearning for further dedication, whilst at other times it implies satisfaction with their current situation. The couple's admirers have arrived to see their partnership is a symbol of contemporary love. Two individuals can be devoted without adhering to conventional paths. The conjecture regarding the alleged romance between Jones and Brook Bailey has so generated a lot of Bailey, a cast member of the Basketball Wives, has a reputation for vibrant character, and her life in draw attention to her role in the rumor. has exacerbated the public's interest since some people are curious about how these two reality stars might come into contact so rapidly. For many people, the notion of Jones getting married to someone else so quickly feels out of character following a reported breakup. Moral fiber for a partnership that has lasted for more than 10 years and was marked by respect for one another and dedication. In spite of its unconventional, fans of the trail have shared a variety of theories. Some have proposed that the rumor could be a publicity gimmick or maybe a miscommunication, exacerbated by people are looking more closely at social media, pointing out possible hints and engagement on social media by Jones and Bailey has not verified or refuted the rumors, saying that silence only stimulated public interest in admirers. Analyzing each post, like, and comment for hidden significance in a time when celebrities are always surveillance, and the enigma surrounding this possible union has captured people on social media who like patching, combining data from open sources to public's fascination with famous people connections, especially those as prominent and unorthodox as Jones and Lampkins can occasionally result in miscommunication or misunderstandings. But occasionally, when rumors continue, fans frequently feel encouraged to continue seeking solutions, establishing a setting where speculation can swiftly turn into presume the truth. As numerous former users have pointed out, to determine whether the report is true, it would indicate a substantial shift in Jones's life and principles are ultimately a connection similar to the one he shared with it is uncommon for people to walk llamas away from readily or without significant belief. The velocity of a reported new marriage implies either an impetuous choice or deliberate action to relocate, each of which are moving in a different direction, appears to be consistent with Jones' earlier developed personalities and life decisions. However, it's important to note that public people frequently experience personal development and challenging life transitions for supporters to comprehend or accept, especially if they conflict with prior anticipations. In addition to the potential for a covert union however, the world of celebrities is hardly unheard of. It certainly heightens the mystery and allure. Regarding this rumor, public personalities, particularly those as well known as Jones and Bailey, occasionally chooses private rituals to evade media attention. But for Jones, who has consistently been forthright with admirers on his connection to Lamina, covert strategy appears a little out of location, casting further doubt on the veracity of the rumors. Lamina herself has not totally discussed the rumors that this merely increased the intrigue that is famed for. Lamina's direct attitude has frequently discussed her romance in public. Jones, therefore, her quiet has resulted in some supporters to hypothesize that there might be some truthfulness of the report. Some people think she might be staying quiet to preserve her privacy, particularly if Layman's breakup rumors are accurate. Who has been in the spotlight for years, who's not to respond to the rumor mill, perhaps as a means of keeping authority over her own story. In some of the rumors about Jim Jones' purported breakup with Chrissy Layman and a potential union with Brook Bailey had captivated the public's interest, provoking conversations about love, dedication, and the difficulties of relationships in the public domain. Fans who have seen Layman and Jones manage a relationship that didn't follow convention has a special interest in the story. Is difficult to believe Jones might abruptly change direction simultaneously. The participation of a well-known person Bailey independently contributes a fresh perspective to the rumor, raises concerns over how relationships can change quickly, especially in the realm of celebrity. Currently, the rumor's truth is still unknown, and neither Jones nor Bailey has made no remarks in public to verify or refute the conjectures. Fans are left with inquiries and ideas, arguing that this tale is just an outcome of the internet's tendency toward drama or an insight into a change in real life. Regardless of the situation, this rumor has offered an intriguing glimpse into how do well-known people handle relationships under the watchful eye of social media and the never-ending conjectural fans. As further information might arise, the narrative may either wane as an untrue rumor or show itself to be an unexpected development in these people's lives. Renowned individuals, Jim Jones is known for his position as a key player in hip-hop, and one of the renowned rap group, Dipet's life has been full of difficulties and interesting experiences. Joseph Gilo Jones Ty was born with resilience. Jones was raised in Harlem, New York, in a neighborhood where difficulties were prevalent and there weren't many opportunities, but he was greatly impacted by the wealthy his surroundings culture, which had an important part in forming both his personality and career path. From a young man walking through the city of the road to becoming a popular rapper, entrepreneur, and reality TV personality displays the fluctuations that have outlined his life. Jones initially went into the prominent position as a diplomat and of a name for Dipset. A hip-hop. His early years led to the founding of the collective. Friend Cameron, next to Cameron and Jim Jones, assisted Joel Santana create a unique style and sound that would make an enduring impression on the rough hip-hop landscape of the group. Unapologetic words, inventive beats, and hair culture started to be associated with style, striking a chord with those who related to share tales of adversity, resiliency, and triumph. In spite of being frequently overlooked, Santana, Jones, and Cameron sculpted his own niche in the community that exhibits exceptional capacity to engage with fans through his unvarnished and unadulterated method. Producing music throughout the years, Jones demonstrated himself as more than a mere auxiliary in Dipet. He started pursuing solo effort and made his first album available on Mighty Album Way to Church 2000, and displayed his distinctive storytelling aptitude and talent for creating vibrant paintings images of Harlem life. His second Harlem Diary of a Summer 2005 album strengthened his position in hip-hop, and Jones achieved a significant. This breakthrough hit was a career milestone. With its help, we soar through the track. A memorable hook and a memorable balance chant turned into an anthem that made it to audience that went well beyond hip-hop. It was a cultural phenomenon that brings Jones gaining widespread attention and transforming him becoming a well-known brand. In spite of his, Jones's journey to achievement has been lengthy. He has a portion of Easy's difficulties, especially in his personal relationships and life. In the long run, connection with Chrissy Lehman turned into among the most well-known features of his life, largely because of their love and hip-hop New York appearances. Their partnership was highlighted in front of supporters and a nationwide audience scene as they made their way through the intricacies of love, commitment, and personal development. Lampkin is renowned for resilience and an outgoing personality. Swiftly gained popularity among fans. She was the person who famously asked Jones to marry him in the program, a momentous occasion that demonstrated her unwavering devotion and love. However, the suggestion did not result in Jones actually got married right away. Lehman has stayed in a dedicated partnership without ever formally getting married. Is a choice that has has captivated and perplexed fans. Been outspoken about wanting a deeper dedication, but she and Jones have decided total PR, put their special bond ahead of the expectations of society about their relationship. Has experienced fluctuations in its fan base, frequently making predictions regarding their future and pondering whether they will wed in the future. In spite of these demands, Jones and Lamb have been able to keep a solid relationship, proving that love does not always easily fit into conventional. Jones's celebrity life has brought him not just notoriety, but also a good deal of controversy about his reputation in the hip-hop business as a bad boy. Paired with his unrepentant demeanor has caused him to become a divisive character. Participated in a number of feuds and conflicts with other artists are frequent. Due to his devotion to Dipet, and his roots in Harlem are among the most noteworthy. Feud with a fellow rapper and a previous buddy, Max B. The two were tight. Early career connection with Max B is making a substantial contribution to Jones's compositions, especially in the Harlem The Album Diary of a Summer, but with a personal touch when disputes at work resulted in acrimonious disagreement with both artists. Change your aggressive language in public. Yet, in spite of these, via music disputes, Jones has kept changing. His artistic career has included several mixtapes, albums, and partnerships. each of which reflects Hish's development and risk-taking attitude. 2018 saw the reappearance of the album Wasted Talent, returning to his origins and displaying the raw but unrepentant approach that supporters had adopted. Love. The title of the record was influenced by a quote from the motion picture A Bronx Tale spoke to Jones and acted as a metaphor for his personal journey. The difficulties are reflected in the title. What obstacles he has encountered in addition to his resolve to conquer them and reach success according to his terms. Going beyond, Jones has experimented with several ventures in music, such as reality TV and business. His Love and Hip appearances Shop New York presented him with a fresh audience and provided access to more prospects for television that he and Lamb starred in a spin-off program, Mr. Jones and Chrissy, who provided fans a closer examination of their lives. This connection that the show emphasized the dynamic of the couple, which features both their relationship and the difficulties they had while they tried to reconcile their personal and professional lives. Aspirations. Jones is also known for himself in the corporate sector. He has participated in a number of entrepreneurial endeavors, such as his Vampire Life and apparel brand that finds inspiration from his streetwear and personal style. Vampire Life culture swiftly gained as a result of Jones's impact, and the urban vibe of the brand is his Sorrento business, and fashion has been another illustration of his adaptability and capacity to engage audiences outside of. Jones has utilized his position in music to promote his ventures by utilizing his influence in order to create a brand that appeals to his followers. In spite of his, Jones has achieved achievement in a number of fields, encountered numerous obstacles, especially concerning legal matters. He has been engaged in several incidents across the years involving arrests and court cases, disagreements, many of which have been caused by his devotion to his pals and his wish to safeguard his image. In 2018, he was taken into custody on drug and firearm allegations. When the vehicle he was driving was stopped by Georgia cops, the incident generated a lot of media attention, focus, and acted as a prompt to the difficulties Jones has encountered in striking a balance between his own ideals and demands on his public image and career. Jones has been influenced by his tenacity and the will to succeed. His devotion to his companions in the face of hardship, Harlem roots, and family have remained a main idea throughout his trip, impacting his persona and music decisions. He has frequently discussed the significance of remaining loyal to oneself, mindset that has helped him navigate the peaks and valleys of his professional life. Genuineness and an unrepentant mindset they've won him over admirers who value his readiness to show vulnerability and candid about his encounters as he keeps negotiating the difficulties. Despite achievement and renown, Jones continues to centered on his musical career and personal development. This connection to laymen has remained a source of support, with both helping one another through the difficulties of existence. Even though their future is yet unclear, they've shown that our friendship is based on mutual love and respect, is resilient to the demands of. Jones has gained notoriety in recent years for considered his influence and legacy. He wishes to leave his mark on the world, expressed his wish to return the favor to his neighborhood, especially in Harlem Place. He spent his early years growing up, dedication to guiding aspiring artists and motivating them to follow their dreams are evidence of his development and maturity. In spite of the disputes, and Jones's journey has encountered several obstacles, tenacity and his narrative functions as a motivation for those dealing with comparable. Jim Jones's life was characterized by peaks and valleys, is evidence of the strength of fortitude and genuineness, beginning in Harlem and ending with his becoming a hip-hop legend. He has stayed loyal to himself and his principles. Trip illustrates the intricacies of contemporary fame, in addition to the power necessary to overcome hardship and create a legacy. As he develops further, Jones's tale reminds us of Rimmer that the definition of success is not perfect, but with the fortitude to stick with it, staying loyal to oneself despite life's difficulties.